The story really starts, Lavern Gibson, the grandfather of Greg Gibson, went to go watch Greg run in a cross-country meet. And they started the race, they ran into the woods, and then they didn't see him for a while, and then they came out of the woods and they finished. And Lavern was the first one to kind of say, we really need to let the spectators see the race. And so that kind of got the ball rolling. And he talked with Greg's collegiate coach, Bill Welter, Rose Holman, and then Coach McNichols here at ISU. And that kind of got the ball rolling of what kind of ideas that they could do to have a more spectator-friendly course. Legend says that when Coach McNichols had the surveyor out here, he told the gentleman to park his truck about right here on the highest point of the course. And Coach told the gentleman that he needed to make sure that he could see his truck the entire time. And you can stand at one point here and you can see about 95% of the race, which is very unique for a cross-country venue. There's been several universities and schools and even cities that have started to develop cross-country course only venues, and so I think it's great for the sport that universities and cities are putting money back into our sport, and that's something that you just don't see very much. And the fact that we kind of started it, people have kind of modeled things that we've done really well, and taken it and tried to make it better. You're not running through the trees and the woods and things like that, but it's all open. And the fact that there's long straightaways, there's several turns in the men's race and the women's race, and so you've got to kind of get in a zone and make sure that you're focused and not zone out, because it's very easy to do. And there's very steady inclines. The first K, you come down that massive hill, and from that point forward, you're pretty much climbing the entire time. It's the people that make this thing work. Obviously, again, Coach McNichols, but it all started, we had a great, one of my former teammates and colleagues, Jeff Wayton, that's now the head coach at Rose Holman. He was the meet director for a while here. He did an unbelievable job to elevate the championships and to continue to try to push the envelope and try to make this thing better. Dave Patterson with the Terre, Haute Convention and Visitors Bureau. Well, I can't say enough about what he's done for this course, this city, this facility. Me personally, if it wasn't for him and his support, we wouldn't be able to do half of what we do here. So the Gibson family, obviously, big supporters. They're continuing to support us. Mike Dason and his crew with Timing MD, big part of what we do here. And so countless other people, Steve Gerton, our grounds crew, our facility people at Indiana State. It's the people that make it work. And I think when the NCAA comes here and they see what we do and that we are passionate about it, and it's just not another championship, that it's something that means a great deal to us and the community. Really don't know when exactly people started to throw their shoes up into the trees, but we think it started somewhere around maybe 2001, 2002. At the end of an athlete's season and maybe even career, they tend to walk over the shoe tree and take their spikes off and throw it up. Something that's pretty cool. And Coach McNichols, his work boots are up in that tree somewhere. So his family wanted to honor him and make sure that a little bit of him is out here at all times. And so his kids, Janie and Matt and Rachel, and the family came out here and threw a pair of his boots up. Major additions that we had this year. We've always had kind of a start line banner across here, and it was very dangerous to get up in the wind and things like that, and so we decided to do something a little more permanent. And obviously we'll have signage on this throughout the season when the championship meets come. John McNichols Award stand, you know, in 2016 that was finished. Man, I don't know if there's a better awards pavilion or award stage in sports. I mean, that's awesome, unbelievable to be able to have that